Pop up, please. It's not popping up. There we go. Took a few seconds. Anyway, hey guys, MRG here. Excuse me. MRG here with episode 44 of my Bloodborne Let's Play. Let's speak with this guy.
I'm afraid I've made a botch of things. Oh, I can hear the bell now. The beast-eyed assassin. He's after me. Again. And again. It never ends. Please. I need you to do something. This village is the true secret. Testament to the old sins. It feeds this hunter's nightmare. Please. Bring to an end the horror. So our forefathers sinned. We hunters cannot bear their weight forever. It isn't fair. It just isn't fair.
So you get the Simon's Bow Blade and Underground Cell Inner Chamber Key. I believe that takes you to Brador, where you could kill him right there, but if you do kill him now, you won't get his weapon or his gear set, so we're going to be waiting for that. Also, how the hell did that guy have a problem with Brador? I mean, besides the whole lead elixir thing, he only has 2,000 HP, so it's like, he's barely easier, he's like, excuse me. The Cleric Beast, the first boss we fought in this Let's Play, has more HP than him. And is much more of a tough fight. Then again, you are pretty low level if you decide to fight the boss right when you start the game, so never mind. Technically speaking, the first official boss in this game is Father Gascoigne, and he has, I think, around 2,000-ish HP, so he has a little bit less than Cleric Beast. But anyway, let's just move on. In this area, we're going to have quite a few branching paths and stuff to do and lightning guys. So be careful. I'm just going to drop down right here. Brador is not going to make an appearance for a little while. Next on Blood Vials, so we're going to be getting that a lot. Or ma'am, I have no idea. You're kind of zombified. So yeah, okay. I'm sorry for botching this up because I'm not the greatest with the lore in this game. That is a glitch. So from what I know, Breakenworth, the academy school thing that we explored earlier, where we first, I think, like around the time where we fought Mikolash, is the reason why this place is like this. They went here and done really bad experiments to this place. And I think the Healing Church also had something to do with it, because from what I've heard, from what I know, Lady Maria is, or was, part of the Healing Church. And, well, that guy's dead. Yep. Nice attempt there, buddy. I thought that was him right there, but I think I think that's him right there. Oh, God. There was an attempt. Not really worth playing on. I feel like I should screenshot that, or not screenshot that, but put that and then post it on Reddit, because there was an attempt subreddit, but I don't think that really, I don't really think I need to. I'm not sure if that could trigger epilepsy, so I'm very sorry if you have epileptic and that triggers it a little bit. I think he just zapped his friend's corpse. Can I hit you? Jeez. He's like, I wonder if he's dead. Zaps him. So, this is the shortcut back to the thing right here. So, if we didn't end the video, last video off where I did, this would have been the end of that video. Wow, it only took me 5 minutes. I could have done it. So, sorry. That's on me, but I'm kind of glad we ended off the video. I needed some food, and man, that cereal is so good. My favorite cereal is Honey Bunches of Oats, just because it's fairly basic and just the right amount of sweetness. My second favorite is, and this is going to be really boring sounding, but Raisin Bran. Had a lot of Raisin Bran in the last few months, and it's grown on me. If you disagree, that's fine, but I'm not really a huge fan of that I'm not like a fan of Twix at all, where it's like just pure sugar, you know. I kind of want something else in my cereal besides that. Anyway, some of these shells actually carry some enemies. Their official name are Snail Women. There's two versions of them. There's ones that have shells and don't have shells. There's no real difference between them besides them having the same amount of HP. And if you recognize them, these are the enemies we saw very much early in the Let's Play. Not Let's Play, but the DLC that fell from the sky. They have about 700, just over 600 HP. They're not that tough. They do hit kind of hard, so I do recommend being very careful. And I do know for a fact this is the area we get the blood rock. It's not going to be for a little while, though. So. Can I pick that up from there? Blood chunk. Nice. Not all the shells have these things. Is there another one? Because there's not really any other variant of them besides the ones without the shells. I think those are the ones that I find a little more tougher because since they don't have those heavy shells, they could come up on you pretty quickly. Easy way to tell they're not Snail Women is by the fact that, as you can see, when I rolled into that one, it didn't break. I like this area a lot because, like, you can tell that these enemies are farming these slugs for like food and stuff. So it's just like a farming mine kind of area where they get all this food. All these like all these like snail ladies just hiding in the other shells. It's just a really cool area. I guess I can talk about it now that this is the final area completely in the game. I think my favorite overall area in the game is Central Yarnum itself, the very first area we explored, because I mean that area teaches you the basics of this game. If you don't learn how to properly dodge or attack the enemies and stuff, there's no chance you can survive in this game. It teaches you that there's a lot of secrets and shortcuts throughout the area, throughout most areas. Oh, we gotta shell this. Looks like it has less defense. They're faster and hit a little harder, but they're less defensive. I think this is the Blood Rock. Nope, chunk. Blood Rock is somewhere around in one of these areas. It has some pretty good bosses. Father Gascoigne is one of my personal favorites. Cleric Beast is a badass enemy design. It has some pretty interesting farming areas where you could get a lot of blood vials and echoes and stuff like that. All around, Central Yarnum is just legitimately one of the best areas, not just in this game, but any game ever made. Like, it does right. It teaches you the right things. And if you don't learn how to properly do combat or explore and stuff, you're not going to get anywhere in this game. You're not. So that's why I love that area. As for my least favorite, honestly, my memory's a bit rusty because, okay, I don't have, like, severe memory problems, but sometimes I can easily forget stuff, and that's kind of what happened when it comes to the earlier parts of this Let's Play. So I apologize. It's probably going to be one of the nightmarish areas where it's just... I gotta think about that one. I might answer that next episode when I remember. Pretty much any area with the winter lanterns. I think that may... I know. It's the one... I think it's Nightmare of Manzis where you have to deal with that giant mother brain enemy that does frenzy on you. That is my least favorite area. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think it's not that great. Winter lanterns are fucking annoying. Sorry for my cussing there. That mother brain thing, although not very bad, it's still annoying, and overall the area is not that great. I'm not a fan of it overall. I think Megalash is one of the weaker bosses in this game in terms of just being a... I don't think it's really that great. Although I did have a pretty tough time fighting him. Here's our buddy. And that. Molotov right to the face. Let's see what this does. No, you dodged it. 70. Well, 80, but whatever. I kind of round it up usually. Well, then again, he does have the lead elixir on. Whoa! Well, I guess I kind of knew you could interrupt him, but at the same time, that's pretty surprising. I'm going to wait till we get the final piece to do that, to check that set out, to see if it's viable. By viable, I mean good for me, because I have like I like certain things I like in my stats. So there's no way to get down there from this point. This is just a cliffside where you can look down. Sorry, kind of cold. This fleece is not good for... Well, it's not really that cold right now, but at night it gets down to near freezing where I live. Though I know people have it worse, so I can't really complain. Shaman. You got a shaman? Or mage. I saw on Wikipedia that someone called it a mage. I killed it? Yes. I guess that makes more sense, calling it a mage, but... Alright, I got it. We'll call the lightning one a mage, but we'll call the shadow one a shaman, because I think shamans deal with... dead. You know, the dead. 11. So, there's no real way to do anything right there. Speaking of winter lanterns, we do have a few coming up, so I do want to quickly equip that and equip the sedatives. Where are they? There they are. Just so we can deal with their annoyance. I think we jumped down there. running low on items. We have a shortcut coming up, so we'll be fine, but we gotta be careful. A shortcut coming up. So that's the way down to the boss. We're not going to do that yet. There's quite a bit of this section to explore. So let me grab the shortcut, unlock the shortcut real fast. I think I missed out on a ton of that area that we were in before too, so I need to go back to that section. But this is the lighthouse. So we're right there. So that's good. We don't have to do much backtracking. But we do have some winter lanterns, so I'm going to get this ready. Sometimes when they do that hug attack where they're going to grab you, I set up this and just slam them, but I don't think I'm going to want to do that. Sorry, if you guys don't know, I hate winter lanterns. These ones have 1400 HP. Are they weak to anything elemental-wise? Fire. They're weak to everything. Basically, they're weak to anything magic-related. Arcane, fire, bolt. Please don't go up, please don't go up, please don't go up. Fuck. I mean, I don't hate them, if you heard me whisper there. Oh, that's how you get down here. Okay. I kind of forgot. Jesus, that's this tall staff. So let's just go straight for the mage. Really, game? Are you really gonna do that to me? That's ridiculous. Relax! Ladies. I'm sorry. I was going for like a sleazy joke right there, but I'm not. Got two. Are they all dead? Because, yeah, it's okay. This is definitely the area with the blood rock. You're alive? I got a message from one of my friends. I need to check out later. I'm not really ready for that. I had a really awkward dream last night. And honestly, the last dream I had before that was also pretty real like. But last night's dream I had was I was sleeping in my room, which was kind of weird because I was actually sleeping in a different room in my house because I had no mattress in my room right now. I have no mattress in my room right now. Got it replaced, and the new one's coming in the mail, I think, tomorrow. But enough of that. So I woke up, and then I walk into the other room where normally my brother stays, and instead of my brother, it was my friend, and he's saying, like, hey, I showed up last night, and since you were asleep, I just decided to make myself at home. And for whatever reason, I was just like, get the fuck out. I didn't invite you here. You shouldn't be here, you know? Honestly, I'm just like, why was I such a dick to him in that dream? What the fuck? Regardless, what I want to say is if any of my friends watch this and you guys want to stay at my house, you need to ask me before you come over. Especially if you want to stay at night. You can't just show up in the middle of the night where I'm sleeping and then expect me to let you stay, you know? I guess that's kind of why I was a dick to him in the dream, but anyway. I feel like I said his name, so if I said his name, I didn't mean to say it. So I apologize. That was kind of a private thing, and kind of private and not really something I should have said, but regardless. We got the thing. I think we have one more Brador. No, I don't think we do. I think we're both down. I'm dead. There's no way I can survive this. Yep. Of course. Of course. We get the classic retarded death. I have no sympathy for Winter Lanterns. I'm not going to censor my words around that piece of shit. I don't apologize for that, at least. So we don't have the headpiece. Whatever. Okay. We got this unlocked at least, so we're good there. Not doing the boss this episode. I guess I could check out my friend's message. It was just a picture of Pokemon in 50 years, and it showed Ash, Brock, and Misty, and Brock and Misty were super old, but Ash was still 10. It was good. It was accurate. God damn it, these things respawn. Speed Racer. Nope, wrong one. Hi, bitch. Hi. Yeah, that's right. Back off, you multi-eyed slut. Sorry, Kenners, I didn't see you were here. I was paying attention on that side of the screen. Sorry for my language there. Crap, I lied. I guess I didn't apologize for my language. Got him. Running. Nope. Wrong one. There we go. What's up? Oh yeah, me too, dude. I just got done with like a 3 or 4 minute rant of saying how much I hate them. They're, besides those brain sucker things that take your insight, those Winter Lanterns are probably my least favorite enemy in that game. They are awful. Real quick, let me look up the final location for Brador. I always forget one of them, so. Oh. It's actually kind of easy, obvious. One of them is where we actually meet him in person back in the prison cell, so we'll do that very quickly since might as well. I don't know where my blood echoes went. I think one of the winter lanterns have it. I only had a few thousand, but still. See ya, Kanehurst. Have a good day, dude. Or, yeah, just have a good day. Sorry. Yeah. Well, don't have money, so I can't really do much. I'm just gonna head to a thing. Today's Tuesday, right? Yep. Oh, shit. Got him. What is it? I always... No, it's not that one. It's an obvious... There it is. It's the one with the big middle gate. I always forget.
Look who's here. Welcome to my quarters. I've never entertained a guest before. Are you going to kill me? After all you've done, kill me. As if to right your wrongs. What is it? Or perhaps beg, well, leave off. What's done is done. What is it? Oh, well. Nothing changes. Such is the nature of man.
Blood letter. Alright, let's see what that does real quick. I'm looking it up online. So it is strength based as well as blood tint based. So you need... What is the minimum stats for it? Well, I could actually look that up right here. What am I doing? So you need 14 strength, 6 skill, and 16 blood tinge. If I'm not mistaken, it's kind of, I think, like a weird mix of the Relic Saw and... What's that other weapon I can't remember the name of? The Chikage. because it uses blood tinge or a blood. Like you stab it into yourself and it does a big amount of damage to you. Let me heal it. So like it's just like a mace. And then you could stab into yourself and it becomes like a huge long range attack. Not long range, it just has better reach when you use the bloodlet attack. But I'm not gonna lie, that A in strength and that B in blood tinge? I want to use this. Though, we're probably going to just be using the writer block for the rest of this Let's Play, so... Give me a minute. There it is. Took me a minute to find it for whatever reason. Oh. Really? So I was wrong about this. The next boss we're going to be fighting tomorrow. Turns out he's not weak to bolt. He's just weak to physical, which makes that thing even tougher. I feel like that's wrong. I need to look it up real quick. Okay, so he has no major weakness, but he has his fire resistance is lower than his bolt resist, so we're gonna just, I guess, fire instead of bolt. Whoops, don't know how that happened. And let's check out the new costume. Oh, that's garbage. I mean, the beast hood is pretty damn solid, and the physical everything is pretty damn solid, but besides that, not really a fan. Hopefully the other ones will be better. This is another one this one's another one we got earlier, which is not that bad. The full resist is pretty damn solid. Okay. This is the beast hide. Really high physical and blunt, but everything else is kind of just so-and-so. This is it. No. Alright, so it's garbage. I don't like it. I feel like this one is kind of a reference to Sekiro. They kind of do that in some of their games where they have items that seem like they're out of place, but I think it's a reference to future games. So that Japanese-inspired look is definitely a Sekiro reference that they threw in here to make people think, oh, maybe there's going to be a game based in Japan. I'm glad that Sekiro got Game of the Year from the Game Awards. A lot of people, I think there's some people I know that are disappointed about that, like on the Super Smash Brothers community and stuff. But that community is trash. The people there are just, they're hateful garbage. That's all they are to me. Like, if you talk about a character you like and they don't like it, they are going to be ruthless in destroying, like, they're just assholes. They treat people like garbage for liking characters they don't. And it's just like generic memes. Like, for a year now, at least, it's just been the same PK Fire Nest meme over and over again. I'm just like, you could dodge it and you could block the attack. You know that, guys, right? Why the fuck are you guys still complaining about this a year later? Learn how to, counter. I'm not a pro Smash player, but, I mean, come on. There has to be a way you could block PK Fire or do something to avoid it. But anyway, this episode's gone on long enough. I'm going to end today's video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for attempt 1 of what I consider the hardest game in Bloodborne. If not, just... I gotta say, it's probably the hardest boss From Software has ever made. I think there's one boss that tops it off, that's in the Sekiro, but besides that, I've always had a big problem with Argonauts. My first time playing this game, it took me like 15 tries to beat it. My second and third times, like, not as many as that, but still quite a few. Though I feel like since I'm pretty high level and know what to do and what I'm about to deal with and stuff, I feel like it's going to take me around 4 to 5 tries, which is why I'm devoting a whole episode to that fight specifically. And what's kind of funny is, after that boss fight, besides a few challenge dungeons that I want to show you guys, that's going to be the end of this Let's Play. This Let's Play has come to an end. That's insane. We still have 2 more endings to show. I do plan on doing the USB method. Speaking of that, I need to look for my USB drive. I misplaced it somewhere. I hope I don't need to buy another one. They're cheap, but I spent a lot of money this month, and I don't want to spend more on it. Crummy USB stick I'm only going to use, like, once. So anyway, peace out. Sorry for dragging on, and, yeah. That doesn't look, good. That looks really painful. Ouchie.